Hello and welcome back to another walk around video from Cambridgeshire used car sales. Today I'm very pleased to be able to show you around this late 2009 Volkswagen Tiguan, which is the 2 litre turbo diesel 4-wheel drive variant. Finished in the mountain grey with black cloth upholstery and newly refurbished graphite alloy wheels, this Tiguan has one of the most impressive service history portfolios we've ever seen. No doubt you will have read this in the description, however I shall go into detail a little more about this later on in the video. Following this initial overview, we shall look to the interior and the remaining of the exterior of the car in a little more detail for you. Starting with the driver's side of the interior, as expected from Volkswagen, superb build quality and a very pleasant place to be. Sitting that little bit higher, you get a commanding driving position as you are sat in these very comfortable seats, and it is an absolute pleasure to be in this vehicle. The build quality of VW Volkswagen really does speak for itself, and evidently this car has been well looked after. Note here the impressively clean door shuts and door apertures, and the driver's side door card as well. The passenger side is of course much the same story, and note here the very modern and attractive design of the dashboard, which complements the rest of the interior well, and of course it is lovely to see the larger doubled-in VW infotainment system, which I shall show you shortly. And this is of course touchscreen, very nice quality, as you'd expect from VW of course. The condition continues to the passenger side here, very well looked after and incredibly clean and tidy indeed. The passenger side door aperture here you can see once again in lovely order throughout. Finally, the rear of the interior here, and the theme continues. Lovely condition, and of course plentiful space in the back here, with this quite nice touch of the rear picnic tables if you so wish to utilise them. The climate vents in the back here, the 12-volt socket of course, and yes, all in all, just absolutely lovely to see one of these cars that's been cherished and well looked after over the years, as opposed to being used and abused over the years. This is certainly not one of those cars. Very, very nice to see indeed. I'm now going to take this opportunity to show you around the exterior of the Tiguan in a little more detail via a panel by panel overview. Starting at the front corner here, on this rather dull day, hopefully you can still see just how lovely and reflective and glossy the paintwork is. Now it's a really nice subtle colour, say mountain grey, blue metallic, and complements the newly refurbished graphite alloy wheels rather nicely indeed. A superb looking car, and of course being the SE specification, it does of course have the nice styling cues around the exterior of the car, and it's of course not just for show. This is the 4-wheel drive variant, so ideal for the up and coming winter months that we have ahead of us, which is always a nice reassuring feature to have in these cars. So as we are just going around the exterior here, hopefully you would have read the description, but if you haven't, this Tiguan has a staggering 16 Volkswagen main dealer service stamps and 2 independent service stamps, so 18 services in total, and on average that's a service every 6,900 miles. There's an absolutely huge stack of service history paperwork, including invoices from Robinson's VW for all of the 16 services there. The cam belt, water pump and auxiliary belt was changed at Robinson's VW at 102,000 miles, and the service stamps in the service book is really impressive indeed. It is akin to War and Peace. This car has been meticulously serviced. In fact, to say that this car has been meticulously serviced is an understatement. 9,000, 19, 29, 38, 49, 59, 61, 69, 75, 83, 92, 96, 100,000, 102, 108, 120 and 124. An incredible service history, and it speaks for itself. A wonderful car. You can see the condition here, and we honestly do not feel you will find another car that's been serviced like this. It's absolutely amazing. Testament to the previous owners of this car. Superb and wonderful to see. As to show you under the bonnet and in the boot area, here you can hear the renowned 2-litre TDI engine just nicely ticking over, as it will do all day, and naturally superbly clean and tidy under here. Everything all present and correct, and so nice and refreshing to see one of these vehicles that has been looked after in this manner. Absolutely wonderful. Moving to this side, and even under the actual bonnet itself. Lovely, absolutely lovely to see. Back to the rear of the car here, and of course a very impressive load area here, and ample room for any of your luggage requirements. Certainly room for a number of suitcases in here, and of course note the fitted load liner, which is always a lovely touch to see for a car that's been well looked after, and of course in wonderful condition throughout. As to recap, it is an absolute pleasure to show you this Volkswagen Tiguan with an almost unrepeatable service history portfolio, and it is wonderful to see one of these cars that has been looked after in this manner. The Tiguan has just passed its MOT, so it will have a fresh 12 months MOT for the new purchaser, and it importantly went straight through its MOT with no advisories either. The Tiguan will come with our own in-house 6-month warranty for that extra peace of mind, and if you have any further questions about the Tiguan, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I can assure you, you will not be disappointed with this car. You have the superb Volkswagen build quality and of course the unrepeatable service history too. Thank you for watching.